It's time for an overhaul. We've all been there. The to-do list is getting bigger, the list is getting longer, and it's full of all of these little annoying things that we know are important, but that we just don't have the time to do. Here's the good news. You should not be doing them every single day, because these are the things that are going to drain your energy and your time by constantly switching back and forth between all of these tasks. Now, what tasks am I referring to? This is things like your website updates, branding updates, uploading new content or blogs, or updating your bookkeeping and organizing all of your emails and your Google Drive folders, and finally getting around to all of those things that you know are important and that you know that are valuable, but you can't seem to find the time during the day or a normal week to get them done and cross them off the list. So you enter in this cycle of they're always there. They're just sitting there, and you see them on your list, and then you move them over to the next day's list and the next day's list and the next day's list, and you just keep putting them off. And then you end up feeling really shitty about it because you think, why can I not find time to do this? This is where the power of an overhaul day comes in. Now, I don't know where I first heard the term overhaul day. It is not mine, so credit to the brilliant person that came up with this name. But an overhaul day is a space, it is a time where you can finally tackle all of those things that have been hanging out on your to-do list in one day. Here's how they work. I typically schedule 2 of these every single month. You pick the day. Is it every other Friday? Is it a specific day in your calendar that you pick ahead of time? Doesn't really matter. Find 2 times every month that you are going to dedicate to working on these items. Now, depending on the items on your to-do list, this can be one big project. So for example, I have done an overhaul day where all I do is update my nurture sequences and lead magnet automations. Fantastic. Get it done in one day. You might also have a bunch of little stuff, updating your website, changing some copy in a few different places, updating your branding, tweaking some workflows, or finally conquering your Google Drive folders and trying to get them organized again. Whatever it is, before you go into your overhaul day, once you've picked those dates, go through all of your to-do lists, all of the open loops in your brain that are driving you nuts, and write them all out. One master list of things that have to be done. Then decide, is this overhaul day going to be a singular big project day, or is it going to be a lot of little tasks? Both ways are fine. It's what is going to make you feel good. Then, when it comes to your overhaul day, you are going to plop yourself down in your workspace. You're going to have really good beverages. You're going to have fantastic snacks, and you are going to look at that list, and you are going to sit down and just methodically work your way through it. No notifications on, no client work, no meetings, no emails, just overhauling and closing out all of these loops that have been hanging around for far too long. And at the end of the day, they're all done. Everything is updated, and you can go back to serving your clients and working on the things that are going to move the business forward. Because at the end of the day, that's the power of these overhaul days. Your day-to-day should be spent on things moving the business forward and taking advantage of opportunities. Overhaul days are dedicated space and time to work on all of the other things, all of the other little tasks. Because when you can tell your brain, when you can tell your nervous system, when you can tell that little business bestie sidekick in your brain that I don't need to worry about this right now because I'm going to do it on my next overhaul day, the relief this can bring to your brain is amazing. So stop getting bogged down in to-do lists on things that aren't going to move the business forward or help you take advantage of opportunities this week. Schedule overhaul days, put your head down, and watch your to-do list shrink. We'll see you next time.